Hello, Wineaux friends. It's been a while. Since I've been on here. I had my share of the dreaded COVID crisis back on March 1st. It lasted about 3 weeks for me. Fortunately for me, did not lose my sense of taste or smell, but I had fever for about 16 days. It was one hospital visit, but here I am, ready to roll, doing some more wine. This week, I'm going to talk a little bit about this wine right here. It's called Barnett Vineyards Cabernet Sauvignon Spring Mountain. It's a 2017. Spring Mountain's beautiful. A friend of mine got some wine from there. My good buddy Jim's got wine from there. And he's got 3 vintages from there that are just amazing. 14, 15, and no, 4 of them. 14, 15, 16, and 17. But this one I want to share with you a little bit. Let me see. It's 80% Cab, 13% Petit Verdot, 4% Merlot, 3% Cabernet Franc. I think the Petit Verdot is one of the things that adds the most flavor to this wine. It's got that pencil lead and it's got a ton of tannins. Man, it is firm tannins. The mountain fruit, of course, is richer. Look at the color. I don't know if you can see the color of this really. Yeah, it is so dark. And the nose is cedar and blackberry and mocha. And maybe that's because of the Merlot Cab Franc blend. It's not a lot of pyrazines, the green smell in here at all. Probably because it's 2017 also. Wow. I really enjoyed that. Again, 2017 Barnett. I'm not doing this because Barnett did anything for me, has done anything for me. It's just I like picking wines that I have in my little cellar, if you will, and drink it, taste it, think about it, talk about it. This is approximately, according to Vivino, right around $90 a bottle. I guess you can find it at different places for a little bit of a discount, probably $80, $79, right around there somewhere. So I don't do that very often, obviously. And it's just felt like in the mood because I'm coming off of COVID. I'm trying to get my palate back engaged. Tomorrow evening, I'm attending a wine symposia with about 12 to 16 people. We're going to be drinking Italian wine, so all the people bring different bottles. I'll take pictures of the bottles and share this with you next week. For example, I'm taking an Amarone, and I'm also taking a wine from the Puglia region. It's a white wine. I'll tell you about that too later on in the next couple of episodes. But in the meantime, if you get a chance to try mountain fruit, which means Spring Mountain, Howell Mountain, Mount Veeder, etc. Mountain fruit, because the grapes drain so well through the rock that the root systems have to dig deeper, and which forces it to work harder, which forces it to really make deep, rich fruit compared to valley fruit. And again, if you ever get a chance, the best thing to do is, and you know what we'll probably do, I'll do this. I'll offer a wine education class that has 2 wines from the same, I would say 100, 200 yards, 300 yards. Maybe one's up 300 yards up the mountain. The other one is in the valley. Could be Sonoma, could be Napa. Doesn't really matter at this particular point. But at least we can talk about the differences and the similarities. The similarities are going to be, if it's the same kind of blend, then it's going to be very similar. The differences are going to be the richness of the fruit, some of the tannins of the fruit, things like that. So again, appreciate you being here. Select the little bell. It looks like a little bell. You click on it and it notifies you when I do these YouTube posts. And this is also going to be just posted on my Facebook. So jump on over to Savory Sips by Wineaux Guy on YouTube and subscribe, please. Tell your friends. Watch a couple of the videos. It helps me because I tell you what, the way this works is it's a required number of minutes. It has to be consumed by the consumer before this thing can really get up and running like it's supposed to. And it also helps, quite frankly, that I get out there and do some videos. So, I'm starting back up again. Here comes the spring. Later this week, I'll be doing a 2016 Silver Oak I'll be doing a 2018 Landon Texan. I'll be doing some other Texas wines as well. And I'm probably going to be starting a series. I've been asked to do this by a few people. A series of just doing Texas wines only. Just rating Texas wines, talking about Texas wines. A lot of people are fearful and worried because they've had their share of not so good Texas wines. But I tell you what, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of vineyards here now and wineries now. And I tell you, there's some really, really good Texas red wines, as well as some really, really, really good Texas rosés and white wines. Not very many sparklings that I'm aware of, but I'll do some research on that. All right, guys, Wineaux Guy out. Subscribe, hit the notification button as well, and I'll see you in the next few days. Peace out. Love you guys.